Hey everyone, this is Korean. I want to share some things with you today that I just did not figure out until almost 30 hours plus into the game, and I wish I had figured them out earlier, but I did not, which is very irritating. And one of the first things I didn't figure out, I was like, okay, here's this lump of dirt. And I played other farming games where it's like, yes, you dig this up. I'm like, okay, I don't see a shovel. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe this dog that I have, you can see in the top right hand corner, is the thing that helps me dig up. Nope, it is just your freaking hoe. You go and you right click, and you'll get medals from there. That's my first regular medal. I've gotten bronze medals from there. And since we're right here anyway, the second thing I didn't figure out is I made a big mistake of planting a lot of fodder. So like all this great stuff, you're like, okay, Korean, this is a lot of grass. I'm like, nope, this is fodder that I can chop like that, right? But it's it doesn't improve the quality of your ingredients like the wool from your llama or the milk from your cows. Now this fodder, on the other hand, is the one that does. But so the way the game works is right when your animals come out to play, and I actually need to get one of my animals out because this one never comes out with the help of the other animals. But when your animals come out to play, they're gonna go and eat the closest fodder to the actual barn. And the closest fodder to the actual barn is actually the poor quality fodder that I planted over here because I thought, okay, there's probably not going to be different kinds of fodder quality, but apparently in Story of Seasons, the Grand Bazaar, and not apparently, there is difference. So ideally what you want to do is if you're just starting off and you haven't gone buck wild crazy planting fodder like I have, we're going to plant the poor fodder around this area and plant this good green fodder when you do get it somewhere closer to the barn. Okay. Now, the second thing I want to talk about that I regret that I didn't buy earlier again because it was only 30,000 gold. And as you can see right here, I have 247,000 gold like after 36 hours of playtime. And is the double jump, because the double jump allows you to water extra areas, allows you to plant extra stuff as well. It's definitely super useful. Later on in the game, it allows you to sort of jump across an area, and you probably see this all the time, and I'll show you guys right now. Is in this area, I guess actually from the opposite side of this, to be honest, is, let's see if you can actually get there. And we can, yeah. So in the game, right, you'll probably see this area like, oh my god, there's this cool gold ore over there. The double jump allows you to get across there. Oh, but not like that though. Like that, yes. Then with that, you can mine your stuff. And you're like, oh my god, I just barely made it. You just jump down across the room to get back to your house. So that's pretty easy. The mayor sells the double jump in the bazaar, so make sure you pick that up one of the Saturdays that you are there. Another thing that I just figured out as well is for Cafe Madeline, right, you have to help them get into the bazaar at one point, is how to craft bait, or how important fish bait is, because one of the quests for Cafe Madeline is you need to craft, or you need to get 5 medium fish. And I was fishing and I was getting small fish, I was getting large fish, I was not getting a freaking medium fish. And then I went to the Blue Windmill, which is where you go to craft your fish bait. So you got the small and the medium and the large. You need to have this stuff here, which I think you buy this in the bazaar if you don't have it. This is from the original fish bait that I got from somebody. It might have been like one of those, you've got something in the mail things. But definitely keep that in mind in order to get your fish. And the last 2 things I want to talk about is this. So I got this expansion from Wilbur, right? The guy who wears the yellow clothing. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to get a double bed and I'm going to get a field expansion. And I should have realized this beforehand. Is every Saturday at the bazaar, people who offer like things for a kitchen or other things like that. Like the stuff that's not instant, you can only get one off at a time. So if you buy a field expansion, you cannot get a pasture expansion. And I got this double bed, and I'm like, oh my god, let me spend some more money. And I couldn't because I had to wait a whole week to go back to the bazaar the next time, right? In order to sort of do the things that I needed to do. And the final thing for today is literally 36 hours into the game. I'm embarrassed, and I've seen the upgrade for the shower is that I can take a shower. And this restores my stamina without me having to cook food, right? And that was just like literally blew my mind. I literally figured this out an hour after I was going to make this video for today. So Like, I mean, there's so many small things you can miss. Like, here's the mat for your storage, here's the mat for the barn, and here's the mat for the freaking shower that I did not realize. I hope we get to use this part of the room at some point as well. But those are the things I just figured out, and I feel super silly about. Let me know down in the comments what things did you just figure out in the bazaar that you wish other people knew that could save them some time on a second run, or even currently on their first run, which would be wonderful. I have a whole bunch more things, but these are the things that immediately sort of came to mind when I was thinking about Story of Seas in the Grand Bazaar. Thanks as always for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and see you guys in the next video.